English Grammar for Life. In today's lesson, I am going to discuss about active and passive voice in the English grammar. When we want to say that the subject of a sentence is doing the action, we use the verb of that sentence in its active form. A man is cutting down a tree. A man subject doing the action. Action is cutting down. A man is the subject. Action is cutting. That is that is active. A man subject doing the action cutting. That is an active voice sentence. Then have a look at this animation. When we want to say that the subject of a sentence is not doing anything but is allowing something to be done to it by somebody else, we use the passive voice form. For example, a tree is being cut down by a man. Here, cutting in the active voice form, it is to represent ing form, we use being in the passive form. So a whole sentence should be a tree is being cut down by a man. Now here, a tree is the subject, not doing anything, but allowing a man to cut it. So that becomes passive. Now here, you can learn these sentences with this animation clearly. The boy is carrying the girl. That is active voice. The boy is subject, is carrying is the verb, the girl object of the verb. Who is doing the action of carrying? The boy, subject of the sentence. Then active voice, active passive voice. Example 2. The girl is being carried by the boy. That is in passive voice. The girl is the subject, is being carried is the verb, by is the preposition. The boy is the object of the preposition by. Who is doing the action of carrying? Not the girl. The subject, girl is the subject, but it is not the doer. But the boy, boy is the doer. Then let's have a look at active passive voice changes. 1. John reads a book every day. Active voice. John is the subject of the active sentence. A book is read every day by John. That is passive voice. By John is the object of the preposition by. The subject of the active sentence becomes the object of the preposition in the passive sentence. The subject of Active sentence becomes the object of the preposition in the passive sentence. Here John reads a book every day. Active voice reads is the verb of the active sentence. A book is read every day by John. That is passive voice. The active form of the verb in active sentence is changed into the passive form in passive sentence. Here reads becomes is read in passive form. Passive voice reads becomes is read. Is read is the passive form of the verb. Active passive voice changes 3. John reads a book every day. A book is the object of the verb. A book is read every day by John. That is passive voice. A book subject of the passive sentence. Now here it is clearly illustrated by the animated picture. The object of the verb in the active sentence becomes the subject of the passive sentence. Have a look at this active passive voice note 1. He cooks food. Active voice. This animated picture is clearly illustrating it. He cooks food. Active voice. Food is the object of the verb, that is in singular. Then food is cooked by him. Passive voice. Food is subject of the passive sentence, that is singular. So is cooked verb singular. Food is the singular noun. So we use is plus past participle form of the verb. When the subject of sentence is singular, the verb must also be in singular. Have a look at these. Have a look at this animated picture. Active passive voice notes 2. When the subject of a sentence is plural, the verb of that sentence must be plural. Here, he carried some books. That is active voice. Some books is object of the verb in active. That is plural. Some books were carried by him. Passive voice. Some books is plural. So we use were in the simple past tense. Carried is the past participle form of the verb. Here were carried. It is the verb, or it is called passive verb. Were is plural. Books is also plural. Now have a look at this animated picture. Active passive voice note 3. She has signed 10 letters. Active voice. She is the subject, has part of the verb. Singular. Has is the singular. 10 letters. Object of the verb in active. That is plural. He has signed what? 10 letters. then 10 letters become object of the verb in active voice form, that is in plural. 10 letters have been signed by her, passive form. To make it passive voice, we use have plus been and past participle of the verb by her. 10 letters is the subject. Subject is in a plural form. So we use have, not has. That is because the letters is in plural form. Because of that we use have been signed. Present perfect passive form. Have plural. Then let's look into this tense change one. She bakes cakes. Active voice. It is clearly illustrated by this animated picture. Uh, so, so, because of that animated picture, you can easily learn this tense. Bakes is the verb, that is in a simple present tense. Cakes are baked by her. Cakes. Now here the object. We write at the beginning of the sentence cakes. Cakes is plural, so we use the auxiliary verb are. Then passive verb are baked. Baked is the past participle verb, that is a regular verb. Are baked is the verb, or we can say it is the passive verb in simple present tense. Next, have a look at tense change 2. He is building a sand castle. Now here also it is clearly illustrated by this animated picture. Is building verb, present continuous tense, active voice form. A sand castle is being built by him. When we change the active voice sentence here, he is building a sand castle, into passive form, it should be like this. A sand castle is being built by him. Is being built is the verb or passive verb. Present continuous tense. Passive form. Active passive tense change 3. He has drawn a picture. Has drawn is the verb or passive verb. Present, it is in present perfect tense. Present perfect tense, active voice. A picture has been drawn by him. When we change into passive voice sentence, passive voice, a picture, it is the singular subject. So we use has been plus drawn. Has been drawn, it is the passive verb in the present perfect tense. Has been drawn is the verb or passive verb. Present perfect tense, passive voice. She told me a secret, active voice. Told is the verb, that is in simple past tense. So how do we change into passive voice? When we change it into passive form, it should be like this. A secret was told to me by her. So then, was told is the verb that is in simple past tense. Active passive voice tense change 5. The postman was delivering the post. Now, here what is the tense in English grammar? In English grammar, there are 12 tenses. This sentence is called the past continuous tense. The postman was delivering the post. Was delivering is the verb past continuous tense. Active voice form. The post was being delivered by the postman. Was being delivered is the verb that is in past continuous tense. Now have a look at this tense change 6. Active passive voice tense change 6. Now here, according to the animated picture, she had eaten several peas before she offered him any. Now here, uh, two actions happen in the past. So first action should go with past perfect tense, while the other sentence should go with simple past tense. Remember that. Had eaten, verb, past perfect tense, active. Several peas had been eaten by her before she offered him any. Had been eaten, it is the verb, it is in past perfect tense, passive form. Then active passive voice tense change 7. They will give the beggar some money. Will give is the verb, simple future tense active. Now to indicate simple future tense we use will. Will plus infinitive. Will plus base form of the verb. They will give the beggar some money. Will give is the verb that is in simple future tense active. The beggar will be given some money by them. Now here there are no changes as singular, whether the subject is plural or singular. We use only will be in the passive form. In the active voice form also we use will plus base form of the verb. Remember that. Then the beggar will be given some money by them. Will be given verb, simple future tense passive. Active passive voice tense change 8. So we'll have sewn 2 dresses by 12 o'clock. We'll have sewn verb future perfect tense active. Then passive voice form 2 dresses will have been sewn by 12 o'clock by sew. When you write a sentence using uh, by plus future time, or future adverbial, we use future perfect tense. Will have sound become, will have been sound in the passive voice sentence. Will have been sown is the verb. It is in future perfect tense. Now, then, let's look into active passive voice tense change 9. According to the traditional grammar rules, the future perfect continuous is not used in the passive voice form. Example, you will have been working on the course material for 2 hours by 6 in the evening. Will have been working verb future continuous tense active no change. Then active passive voice tense change 10 modal auxiliary helping verbs in passive voice form take be. Examples, he will give you a book, that is active voice. You will be given a book by him, passive. Then they can pick a number, that is active voice. A number can be picked by them, passive voice. Both will be and can be are modal auxiliaries in the English grammar. Remember that. We must finish this job, that is in active voice. How do we write passive form? This job must be finished by us. Must be. Must becomes must be in the passive voice sentence. That is the auxiliary verb plus finish. Finish is the past participle form of the verb. Then let's have a look at passive voice not 1. The subject of the active voice sentence becomes the object of the preposition in the passive voice sentence. The preposition is usually by when the object is a person and with when the subject is a thing such as a knife, gun, arrow, etc. Examples, the hunter shot the deer with an arrow. It is clearly illustrated by the above animated picture. That is, this is in active voice form. The deer was shot with an arrow by the hunter. That is passive voice. Passive form of shot. The deer here is a singular subject, so we use was, and shot is the past participle of shoot, the verb shoot. An arrow, a thing, a preposition, the preposition with. A hunter, a person, preposition by. Active passive voice not 2. Now here you can clearly Watch the animated picture. When there are two objects of the verb in the active voice sentence, we can change that active sentence into passive in two ways. Using the first object in one sentence and the other object in the other. When there are two objects of the verb in the active voice sentence, we can change that active sentence into passive in two ways, using the first object in one sentence and the second object in the other. So I repeated that so that you can learn it clearly. Active passive voice now 2. The teacher teaches you a lesson. Active. Now here you can see there are two objects. The teacher teaches you. You you comes after the verb teaches. So you is the indirect object while a lesson is the direct object. Now by using these two objects we can write two passive voice sentences. Example, according to the above active voice sentence, you are taught a lesson by the teacher, that is passive. Then the other sentence, now you here is the indirect object. By using indirect object we can say you are taught a lesson by the teacher. Then by using the direct object, a lesson is taught you by the teacher. Both are passive voice sentences. We can write two passive voice sentences because there are two objects. One is indirect object, the one is direct object. Then active passive voice note 3. In writing the passive voice, in most cases, the preposition by or with and its object are not used because they are understood. When a sentence in passive voice is clearly understood, uh, there's no use of using by or with. The cook made an omelette. Active voice, that is in simple past tense. An omelette was made for me. That is the passive voice verb. By the cook. The verb is the cook. By is the preposition. Now here, by the cook, the doer with the preposition by is not needed because an omelette was made for me. It is clearly understood. Then thank you very much for watching this video. Now I think you are satisfied with my lesson. Have a nice day. Goodbye.